Keep turning on. I think it's just turned on by itself. Face check. Water. La Yashala. Imagine. On y'all done. So we use the rocks face east. So. All right, repeat after me. The Lord's Prayer in Hebrew. Abanaw. Shabbat Shemayim. Kadash. Hayah. Shukah. Yahweh. Allah Waka. Taba'ah. Ratazaka. Hayah. Aisha. Barataza. Kawa. Hayah. Bashamayim. Nathan Lanaw. Lakum. Ko. Yawam. Wasalak. Nanawa. Kabawa. Nawa. Kasalak. Nawa. Kabawa. Yanawa. Wala'a. Daba'a now. Manasa one. Abo. Awashinawa. Mayan. Rai. Kaya. Laka. Amalakwa. Wa'ala. Watapara. La Awalamu. Aman.
The Lord's Prayer in English. Our
Our
Father,
Father,
which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
Hallowed be thy name.
Yahweh, thy kingdom come,
Thy kingdom come.
thy will be done.
Thy will be done.
On earth,
In earth, as it is in heaven.
Give us this day.
Give us this day
Our daily bread.
our daily bread.
Forgive us of our debts.
Forgive us of our debts,
As we forgive our debtors.
as we do our debtors.
Lead us not into temptation.
Lead us not into temptation,
But deliver us from evil.
but deliver us from evil.
Thine is the kingdom.
Thine is the kingdom,
And the power.
and the power,
And the glory.
and the glory, forever.
So be it.
So be it.
Amen.
Amen. Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah, Ayanya, Ahahori, Ma'ayan, Yaba'ah, Isaiah, Ma'ain, Yahweh, Aisha, Shemayim, Wa'arataza, Alithan, Lamawat, Ragoka, Ayanawam, Shamarka, Kana, La'ah, Yanawam, Wala'ah, Yayashan, Shawamar, Yasha'alam, Yahweh, Shamarka, Yahweh, Sadaka, Ayad, Yamyanka, Yawamam, Hashamash, La'ah, Yakaka, Wayarak, Balayallah, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Makal Rai, Yashamar, Aknafashka, Yahweh, Yashamar, Tada Atka, Babawut Atka, Mayatha, Wa'ai, Avalon.
Psalms 121 in English. I will lift up mine eyes,
Unto
the hills, from which cometh my help. My help comes from the Lord.
My help comes from the Lord,
Which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
Behold, he that keepeth Israel
He that keepeth Israel
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right
The Lord is
hand.
thy shade upon thy right
The
hand.
sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in.
and thy coming in.
This time forth.
This time forth,
And even forevermore.
tongue twister. Ka in Hebrew, Yahweh, Vashem Yahushai,
Hashem Yahushua.
Baba Kashah,
Barakashah.
Nathan Lanau,
Elanaw.
Paka, Larpa'a, Call Makala,
Kal
Call Madawa,
Makala.
Paka, Latahar, Hamatazari, Paka, Lakahakim, Hamathian, Paka, Arakawa, Hatama'ala, Garishan, Vashem Yahushai,
Hashem Yahushua.
Tawado Aman.
Power in the English. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Name Yahweh Shai.
Please give us the power.
Please give us the power.
The power to heal all manner of sickness.
Heal all manner of sickness.
And all manner of disease.
And all manner of disease.
The power to cleanse the lepers.
Power to cleanse the lepers.
The power to raise the dead.
The power to raise the dead.
The power against unclean spirits.
Power against unclean spirits.
To cast them out.
To cast them out.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it. Bless Israel in the Hebrew. Yahweh. B'Hashem Yahweh Shai.
B'Hashem Yahweh Shai.
Barak Nanahu. Wayash Sha'ala.
Sha'ala.
Bahabayah.
Bahabayah.
Saparian.
Saparian.
Barak. Rapa'ah. Magun. Hagun. Say the name of loved ones once. Everyone repeats the name once. Doobie. Denzel. Lil Carl. Shakar. Jonah. Isabella. Tanaya. Nadia. Keyshawn. Jamie. All of Israel.
Desiree
Davis.
All the Davis family.
All the Davis family.
All UPK.
All UPK.
All the House of Israel.
All the House of Israel. Israelite School UPK.
Israelite School UPK.
IHK Minnesota.
IHK Minnesota.
All of Israel.
All of Israel.
Sapara.
Sapara.
Island. Mugabar. Nayala. Captain Debar Moth. Captain Mahal Quad. All of Israel.
All of Israel.
DK. The Rollins family. The Peterson family. The Patterson family. The Willis family. The Wagner family. The Daniel family. All of Israel. B'Hashem Yahweh Shai. Tawala Aman. DL.
Bless Israel in the English. What we just said was, Lord, in the name of Jesus.
Lord, in the name of Jesus.
Bless us in Israel.
Bless us in Israel.
In the school. Bless. Heal. Shield. Protect. Our loved ones. In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it.
It's so hard to say.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I'm gonna correct that soon because everybody says Yahweh Shai. Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim. Damiyah. Lakah. Takarash. Wa'ol. Tashakwat. Kayahana. Awabyaka. Yahama Yawan. Ra'ash. Al Imaka. Yarayamwa. Sawada. Wayatha. Yaitazawa. Al Tazapawanyaka. Amarwa. Lakawa. Wanakaf Yadam. Magoya. Wala'a. Yazakar. Sham Yasha'ala. Iwada. Kaya. Nawai Tazawa. Lava. Yakadwa. Awyaka. Varias. Yakarathwa. Ahoya. Adawam. Wayashama Alayam. Moa'aba. Wahagaria. Gabal. Waimawan. Waimalak. Palashath. I'm Yashabia. Tazawar. Gum Ashawar. Nalawat. Imam. Hayawa. Zarwai. Labanya Lawat. Salah. Aisha. Laham. Kamadian. Kasiyah. Sara'ah. Kayabian. Banakol. Koyash. One. Nashamadwa. Bayan Da'ara. Hayawa. Daman. La'adama. Sheathamwa. Nadaya Mawa. Kaira. Wakazabah. Wakazabak. Wakatazol. Mana. Karnasia Kumwa. Ashar. Amarwa. Naryasha. Lanawa. Ath. Na'awath. Alahayim. Alahayab. Sheathamwa. Kagogla. Kakwash. Lapanya Rawaka. Ka'ash,
Kaash,
Thabira,
Abira,
Yaira,
Yaira,
Wa,
Wa,
Kalabah,
Kalabah,
Talahat,
Talahat,
Harian,
Harim,
Khan,
Khan,
Third Dakma,
Tharadam,
Basarika,
Basara,
Wapasa,
Wapasa,
Wapaka,
Wapaka,
Talahum,
Talaham,
Mala'ah,
Mala'ah,
Hunyahum,
Hayaham,
Qualawan,
Qualawan,
Wayaba Quashwa,
Wakwasha,
Shimka,
Shimka,
Yahweh, Yabashwa,
Yabasha,
Waya,
Waya,
Mahawa,
Wahawa,
Ayai,
Ayai,
Waya,
Waya,
Kaparwa,
Kapawa,
Waya,
Waya,
Abatwa,
Abadwa,
Waya,
Waya,
Daiwa,
Daiwa,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Atha,
Adha,
Shimka,
Shimka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Labaka,
Labaka,
Al Yawan,
Ahiwan,
Al Kal Haratazah.
Al-Qaharatazah.
A lot of those words are very close in pronunciation.
All right. This is Psalms 83 in the English. Keep not thy silence, O God.
Keep not thy silence, O God.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace,
And be not still, O
and be
God.
not
Be not
still,
still,
O
O
God.
God.
For lo,
For lo,
the enemies make a tumult,
the enemies make a tumult.
and they that hate thee have
They that
lifted up
hate
their head. And they that hate thee have lifted up their head.
So you gotta wait till he's done.
And they that hate thee have lifted up their head.
They that hate thee have lifted up their head.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
They have consulted against. They have consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have said,
They have said,
Come, and let us cut them off.
Let us cut them off.
For being a nation.
For being a nation.
That the name of Israel
That name of Israel
may be no more remembered.
may be no more remembrance.
For they have consulted together.
For they have consulted together
The one consent.
One consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom.
The tabernacles of Edom
And the Ishmaelites.
and the Ishmaelites
Of Moab.
of Moab.
And the Hagarians.
The Hagarians.
Gebal.
Gabal.
And Ammon.
Ammon.
And Amalek.
And Amalek.
The Philistines.
Philistines.
The inhabitants of Tyre.
The inhabitants of Tyre.
Ashur
Sure.
was also joined with them.
Also joined with them.
They have hope of the children of Lot.
They have hope of the children of Lot.
Salah.
Salah.
Do unto them as unto the Midianites.
That's the Midianites.
As to Sisera.
That's the Sisera.
As to Jabin.
That's the Jabin.
At the brook of Kison.
At the brook of Kisan.
Which Paris had endured.
Which prayers at Endor.
They have become as dung for the earth.
They became as known for the earth.
Make their nobles like Oreb.
Make their nobles like Oreb.
And like Zeb.
Like Zed.
Yea.
Yea.
All their princes of Zabah.
All the princes of Zabah.
And as Zaluma.
And as Zamuna.
Zalmunna.
Zalmunna.
Who said. Let us take to ourselves.
Let us take to ourselves
the houses of God in possession.
the house of God in
Oh
possession.
my God.
Oh my God.
Make them like the wind.
Make it like a wheel.
As the stumble before the wind.
As the step before the wind.
As the fire burneth the wood.
As the fire burns the wood.
As the fire setteth the mountains on fire.
As the fire set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them with thy
So
tempest.
persecute them with thy tempest.
And make them afraid with thy storm.
Make them afraid with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame.
Fill the face with shame.
That they may seek thy name.
That they may seek thy name.
O Lord.
O Lord.
Let them be confounded and troubled
Let them be
forever.
found in trouble forever.
Yea.
Yea.
Let them be put to shame
Let them be put to shame
and perish.
and perish.
That men may know
That men may know
that thou,
that thou,
whose name alone
whose name alone
is Yahweh,
is Yahweh,
are the Most High
are the Most High.
over all the earth. This is the highest UPK tower structures. Blessed are you, Yahweh,
Blessed are you, Yahweh,
King of heaven and earth,
King of heaven and
and
earth,
all things living.
and all things living.
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
in the name of Yahweh
in the
Shai,
name of Yahweh Shai,
listen to us now,
listen to us now,
right now.
right now.
Send evil and curses,
Send evil curses,
and punishment and destruction
punishment and
to
destruction
the heathen
to the heathen
that speak against
that
us,
speak against
thy
us,
prophets,
thy
thy
prophets,
teachers,
the teachers,
the princes,
the princes,
the priests,
the priests,
Israelite brothers,
Israelite
and
brothers,
the school.
and the school.
Send evil and curses,
Send evil curses,
punishment and destruction
punishment and destruction
to the heathen
to the heathen.
that shake loose the treasures
Shake loose the
of
treasure
the rich of Israel
of the rich of Israel.
and refuse to give to the school.
And refuse to give to the school.
Force their riches
Force their riches
to enter into thy
into thy
sanctuary.
sanctuary.
Send evil and curses,
Send evil and curses,
and punishment and destruction
punishment and destruction
to the Edomites
to the Edomites
and their nation
and the nation
and their drug
and the
dealers,
drug
the
dealers
court
and
system,
the court
the
system,
prison system,
prison system,
Planned Parenthood,
Planned Parenthood,
all the governments of our
all the
enemies,
those of our enemies,
Amalek synagogues and armies,
Amalek synagogues, arms,
Roman Catholic Church,
Roman Catholic
the
Church,
Pope,
the Pope,
Islam,
Islam,
Christianity,
Christianity,
Egyptology,
Egyptology,
militia,
militia,
Ku Klux Klan,
Ku Klux Klan,
Aryan Nation,
Aryan Nation,
Skinheads,
Skinhead,
Odds of Kamatana,
Pastor
the Gay Movement,
the Gay
the
Movement,
Lesbian
the
Movement,
Lesbian Movement,
Spies,
Spy,
Workers of Witchcraft,
Works of Witchcraft,
Master Space
and
Program,
Space Program,
Arms,
Army,
Navy,
Navy,
Air Force,
Air Force,
Marine, Wall Street, open up the internet,
and
the airways,
airways,
the cable access channel,
cable access
and
channel,
the radio channel.
and the radio channel.
Convict the spirit of any of thy people
Convict the spirit of any of thy people
that seek to stop
that
us
seek to stop us.
and bring swift destruction
Bring swift destruction
to all the heathen
to all the
that
heathen
stand in the way,
that stand in the way,
that try to stop us.
try to stop
From
us.
broadcasting your word,
Broadcast your word
throughout the planet Earth.
throughout the planet
That
Earth.
loose all the
That
plagues,
is all the plagues.
cause them to go to and fro
Cause go to and fro.
through the earth and consume
The
them.
earth consume them.
Let the plague shake the house of the thief
Let the place at the house of the thief
and the murderer.
and the murder.
Let Yahushua,
Let Yahweh Shai,
Michael and Gabriel
Michael and Gabriel,
come down with the flying
down
saucers
flying
and
saucers,
punish all the heathen
All the
that
heathen
come up against us
that come up against
as
us.
we speak thy
As we
word.
speak thy word.
Cause us to be known by all
Cause it to be by all.
that it is the angels that
That
have
is the
done
angels
it.
that have done it.
Cause it to be spread through the media
Cause it to spread through the media
throughout the whole world.
throughout the whole world.
Cause them to shake at thy coming.
Cause it to shake out that
In
coming.
the name of Yahushua,
Maybe Yahweh Shai.
thank you always.
Thank you all.
So be it.
So be it. All right. Sar, which means to turn. All right, you want to step forward and speak your registry. So, Kawan Yahweh,
One Yah,
Van Yahweh,
Bar Yahweh,
Van Yashala.
Yahshua.
All right, and then you want to salute us.
Shalom Yahweh, Shem Yahshua, Barakatah.
Shalom, Yahweh, Shalom, Shalom, Barakatah. All right, then come this way. Oh, we got to get you a chair. Though. We got to get a chair. Otherwise, a yeshavium, which means to be seated, get you a chair, in a chair right here. All right. Yeah. All right. Also, too, do me a favor. Can you put this down? So, yep. Down more, down. Down. Right there. All right, come on.
The water.
Yep. All right, so we are going to get into the Hebrew. After the Hebrew, we are going to get into the English, all right? This is the part. Can you give me that Bible, please? The Bible right here on the chair.
Got it.
Just the Bible.
So like you.
That's what.
I thought we was gonna use the phone so you can.
Yeah, he is. But as far as yeah.
Well, sir.
All right. So you that the Hebrew and the English. All right, here you go. All right. You want to read 7 verses, all right?
Come on, come.
And that out, just
Come on.
all right, you got it. So read the chapter, then the verse. And make sure that you call out every verse. You got it. Go ahead.
Come on. Leviticus chapter 23, verse 1. Well, Yah, Dabar, Yahweh, all, Mashah, La'amar. Verse 2. Dabar, Ban Yah, Yasha'ala, Wa, Marat, Ham, Ma'ayah. Yahweh, Asha, Da, Kwa, Ra'ah, Wa, Dam, Ma, Kwa, Ra'ah, Wa, Kodash, La, Ham, verse 2. La, Ham, Ma, Wa, Ya. Verse 3. Shat, Yum, Da, Sha, Ma, La, Ka, Wa, Ba, Ya, Wam, Ha, Sha, Ba, Ya, Ya. Shabbat, Shabbat, Wam, Ma, Kwa, Wa, Kodash,
call, ka, la, the, sha, wa, sabat, ha, wa, la, ya, ha, wa, but call, ma, wa, sha, ba, ya, come. Verse 2. Salakia. Verse 4. Allah, Mawa, Ya, Yahweh, Ma, Kwa, Wa, Ya, Kodash, Asha, Da, Kwa, Wa, Dam, Bun, Ma, Wa, Dam. Verse 5. Ba, Ka, Dash, Ha, Ra, Ha, Ra, Ashwa, Ba, Ra, Ba, Ha, Sha, Ra, La, Ka, Dash, Ba, Ya, Ha, Ra, Yum, Pa, Sak, La, Ya, Hawa. Verse 6. Wa, ba, ka, ma, sha. Shara, ya, wam. La, ka, dash. Ha, za. Cook. Ha, ma, ta, za. Kan. Ha, wa, ta, za, wa. Verse 6.
Show me point two. Okay.
La, ya, ha, wa. Sha, ba, at. Ya, yum. Ma, ta, za, wa. Da, a, ka, wa. This is verse 6, sir. Verse 7. Ba, ya, wam. Ha, ra, sham, wam. Salaki. Ba, ya, wam. Ha, ra, wam. Ma, kwa, ra, kwa, da. Ya, ha, ya. La, come. Call, ma, la, ka. Ba, da, la, da, sha, wa. Come on, sir.
Good work. Now, go ahead and find it in the Bible in the English. Read it in the English. Leviticus 23. Oh yeah, that's perfect. I'm glad I gotta personally thank them brothers for breaking all that down.
Absolutely, yeah. I'm gonna print this out. So we have it in the school, and I actually I gotta send an updated one. I'm sending an updated one to you right now, by the way. Yeah.
Leviticus chapter 23, verse 1. And the Lord spoke unto Moses, saying, verse 2, speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, concerning the feast of the Lord, which ye shall proclaim to be a holy convocation. Even these are my feasts.
These, if we could, what we read here is all the days, all the feast days, all the things that you should actually be celebrating instead of the pagan things that we've been trained to celebrate. You know, this is what these days that we're going to be going over in Leviticus 23. You can read it on your own. These are the which are called the high holy days, who they dumbed down to holidays. It's really the high holy days that we should be celebrating and remembering. All right, go ahead.
Leviticus chapter 23, verse 3. 6 days shall work be done, but the seventh day is the Sabbath of rest and holy convocation. Ye shall do no work therein. It is the Sabbath of the Lord and the all Salaki. It is the Sabbath of the Lord in all your dwelling. Verse 4. These are the feasts of the Lord, even holy convocation, which ye shall proclaim in their season. Verse 5. In the 14th day of the first month at evening is the Lord Passover. Verse 6. And on the 15th day of the same month is the feast of unleavened bread unto the Lord. 7 days ye must eat unleavened bread. Verse 7. In the first day ye shall have an holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein.
Let's let them do. I was thinking, let's let them do seven more, and then
Okay, and I'll take care of the rest.
Yeah. Let's give him, since he just.
So start at 8 and then all the way to 14.
Hold on, sir.
At 8 to 14? Yeah. Go ahead, you got that.
Leviticus chapter 23, verse 8 in the Hebrew.
What would it be, the 15?
Is it 15?
No, because it's 7, 1 to 7, then 7, 8 to 14. You're right.
Oh, okay, all right, let's go.
Waha kwa ra dem asha la Yahweh Shabbat yam ba yam wa ha shabba ya iwa ma kwa ra'a kwa dash ka ma la kak I ba dash laha da I shawa. Verse 9. Wa ya da ba Yahweh Allah ma sha la mar. Verse 10. The ba ya sha ra wa mara ham kaya the ba wa ha ra tazza asha ya na da la kam wa kwa tazza ham kwa tazza ya ra wa ha ba dam of the I mar wa yat Quataza ya kam ha kaham han. Verse 11. Waha na yap opt ha I ma la pa ya. Yahweh La Rock Tazan Come Ma Ka Ra Ha Bakara Salakia Ha Shabat Ya Na Yup Na Wa Ha Ka Ha. Verse 12. Wa I Sha Ya Dam Ba Ya Wam Ha Na Yup Come up Ha I Mark Kabash Damayim Ban Sha Na Wa La I La Yahweh. Verse 13. Wa Ma Nut Salaki. Wa Ma Ka Kat Wa Shaya I Sharayim Salak Bala Walak Bashaman Asha La Yahweh Wa Yak Na Yakka Wa Na Zakka Ya Ra Ba Ya'at Ha Yan. Verse 14. Wa La Kam Wa Kwa Ya Wa Kama La A Da A Ka Wa I Taza Ha Ya Wam Ha Za I Ba Ya Kam Ak Kwa Ra Ban I La Ya Mum Ka Kwa I Wa Lum La Da Rat Ya Kam Ba Ka Ma Sha Bat Ya Wam Shalaki Come Come sir. Okay, come. 8 to 14. Okay. Come. Okay. Leviticus chapter 8 of Salaki. Leviticus chapter 28, verse 8. But ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord 7 days. And the 7th day is an holy convocation. Ye shall do no so far work therein. Verse 9. And the Lord spoke unto Moses, saying, verse 10, speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, when ye be come into the land which I give unto you, and shall reap the harvest thereof, then ye shall bring a sheaf of the first fruit of your harvest unto the priest. Verse 11, and he shall wave the sheaf before the Lord to be accepted for you. On the morrow after the Sabbath, the priest shall wave it. Verse 12, and ye shall offer that day when ye wave the sheaf and heat lamb, Salaki. And when ye wave the sheaf and he lamb without blemish of the first year for a burnt offering unto the Lord. Verse 13, and the Lord, Salakia. Verse 13, and the meat offering thereof shall be 2 deals of fine flour mingled with oil, an offering made by fire unto the Lord for a sweet savor. And the drink offering thereof shall be of wine, the fourth part of an hin. Verse 14, and you shall eat neither bread, nor perch corn, nor green ear, until the selfsame day that ye have brought an offering unto your God. It shall be established forever throughout your generation in all your dwelling. Verse 15. Con.
Leviticus chapter 23, verse 15. Wasarathim, Lakum, Makarath, Hashabath, Mayawam, Haviyah, Come, Ath, Imar, Hathanawat, Hathanawapah, Shabbai, Shabbathwas, Tamamat, Tahai Yayana, verse 16. I, Makarath, Hashabath, Hashabayat, Thasaparu, Kamashim, Yawam, Waha Karathim, Manakah, Kadash, La Yahweh, verse 17. Mashabath, Yakam, Tabai, Bayawa, Lakam, Tanawapa, Shafyam, Shanya, Asheranium, Salah, Sa, Hayatzalaki, Hayana, Kamatiza, Sa, Anana, Makawarium, Layahawa, verse 18. Waha Karathim, Al, Halakam, Shabayat, Kabashim, Tamamum, Banya, Shana, Wapar, Ban, Vakwar, Akkad, Wa, Aliyam, Shanyam, Yahayawa, Ila, Yahawa, Wa Manakatham, Manasak, Yaham, Ashab, Rayak, Nayakah, Layahawa, verse 19. Wa Asyatham, Shayar, Asayam, Akkad, Lakatla'a, Wa Shanya, Kabashim, Manya, Shana, Lazabak, Shalamium, verse 20. Wahanayak, Hakahan, Atham, Al, Lakam, Ha, Wakawarium, Tanawapa, Lapanya, Yahweh, Al, Shanya, Kabashim, Kadash, Yahawa, La Yahweh, La Kahan. Last verse, 21. Wa, Karathim, Va Aitazam, Hayawam Hazah, Makarah, Kadash, Hayaya, Lakam, Kol, Malakah, Abadah, La'a, Ashawa, Kokwath, Iwalam, Kol, Moshabah, Yakam, Ladarath, Yakam. That's it. You go back to English. Verse 15.
Con. Leviticus chapter 23, verse 15. And ye shall count unto you from the morrow after the Sabbath, from the day that ye brought the sheaf of the wave of offering. 7 Sabbaths shall be completed. Verse 16. Even unto the morrow, after the 7 Sabbath shall ye number I'll keep going. God will count, sir. Verse 16, even unto the mouth after the seventh Sabbath shall ye number 50 days, and ye shall offer a new meat offering unto the Lord. Verse 16, you shall bring out of your habitation 2 wave loaves of 2 tenth deal. These shall be of fine flour. These shall be baked with leaven. These shall, Shalaka, they are the first fruit of the Lord. Verse 18, and ye shall offer with the bread 7 lambs without blemish of the first year, and 1 young bullock, and 2 rams, and these shall be for burnt offering unto the Lord with their meat offering and their drinking offering, even an offering made by fire of sweet savor unto the Lord. The next verse is verse 19. This is verse 18. I finished reading, sir. Verse 19, then ye shall sacrifice 1 kid of the goat for a sin offering, and 2 lambs of the first year for a sacrifice of peace offering. Verse 20, and the priest shall weigh them with the bread of the first fruit for a wave offering before the Lord, with the 2 lambs. They shall be holy unto Salaki. They shall be holy to the Lord for a priest. Verse 21. And ye shall proclaim on the selfsame day that it may be an holy convocation unto you. You shall do no servile work therein. It shall be a statute forever in all your dwelling throughout your generation. 21. Con, sir.
Leviticus chapter 23, verse 22 in the Hebrew. Wabazar come, Wabazar, Aratazar come, La'ah, Ta Kala, Ha'at, Shadaka, Wabazar Ka, Laquat, Wabazar Ka, La'ah, Laquat, La Ania, Walagar, Ta Isaiah, Atham, Ania, Yahweh, Allah, Yakam. Verse 23. Waya the bar, Yahweh al Nasha, La'amar. Verse 24. The bar al Banya, Yasha'al La'amar, Bakudash, Ha Shayabia, Aitla, Shayabia Aya, Buk Akad, La Kadash, Yahya, Lakam, Shabbatwan, Zakarwan, Sta'arik, Aha, Makara, Kodash. Verse 25. Call, Malakath, Abadah, La'ah, Ta, Aishua, Wahab, Karatham, Ashah, La Yahweh, verse 26. Wayad Dabar, Yahweh, Al, Mashah, La'amar, verse 27. Ak, Ba Ashavor, La Kodash, Ashiyabia, Ayaya, Hazah, Yavam, Hakopari, Hawa'ah, Makara, Kodash, Yahya, Lakam, Wa Aniyatham, Napash, Napashah, Yakam, Waha Karathian, Ashah, La Yahweh, verse 28, last verse, Wakal, Malakah, La'ah, Ta Aishua, Va Aitazam, Ha Yavam, Hazah, Kiyah, Yavam, Kapari, Hawa'ah, La Kapar, Al Yakam, Lapanya, Yahweh, Allah Yakam. That's it. You got it. Verse 22.
Leviticus chapter 23, verse 32. And when you reap the harvest of your land, Thou shalt not make clean riddance of the corner of thy field when thou reapest. Neither shalt thou gather any gleaning of thy harvest. Thou shalt leave them unto the poor and to the stranger. I am the Lord your God. Verse 23. And the Lord spoke unto Moses, saying, verse 24, speak unto the children of Israel, saying, in the 7th month, and the first day of the month, shall you have a Sabbath, a memorial of blowing of the trumpet, a holy convocation. Verse 23, verse 25. You shall do no servile work therein, but you shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. Verse 26, and the Lord spoke unto Moses, saying, verse 27, also on the 10th day of this 7th month, there shall be a day of atonement. It shall be a holy convocation unto you, and you shall inflict your soul, and offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. Verse 28, and you shall do no work in that same day, for it is a day of atonement, to make an atonement for you before the Lord your God. It's verse 28. Column.
Leviticus chapter 23, verse 29. Call on the path, ashore, la'atha aina, wa'aitisam ha yawam, hazah, wa nakartha, ma'ani yaha. Verse 30. Call on the path, ashore, la'ashakol, malakah, wa'aitisam ha yawam, hazah, wa ha abadathia, on the path, ha yahaywa, makarah. I'm Yah, I'm Yah. Verse 31. Call Malakah, La'ah, Ta'aishawa, Kakwa, Iwalam, Ladarah, Yakam Bakol, Mashabat, Yakam. Verse 32. Shabbat, Shabbathwan, Hayawat, Lakam, Wa, Aniyatham, Nefashat, Yakam. Tashaat, Aha, Lakadash, Baira, Myra, Ira, Ta, Shabbathwa, Shabbathkum. Verse 31. Raya the bar, Yahweh al, Mashah, La'amar. Verse 34. The bar al Banya, Yasha'al, La'amar. Ba Kamach, Asherah, Yawam, Lakadash, Hashabayah, Hazah, Ka, Hashakawa. Yawam, La Yahweh. Last verse 35. By Yawam, Ha Ra'ashwan, Makara, Kodash, Call, Malakah, Abadah, La'ah, Ta'aishawa. That's it.
Y'all don't have to wait to eat either. If y'all want to start making y'all some food, feel free to get out.
Go ahead.
Leviticus chapter 23, verse 29. For whatsoever soul it be that shall not be afflicted in that same day, he shall be cut off from among his people. Verse 31. And whatsoever soul it be that does any work in that same day, the same soul will I destroy from among his people. Verse 31. Ye shall do no manner of work. It shall be established forever throughout your generation in all your dwelling. Verse 32. It shall be unto you a Sabbath of rest, and ye shall inflict your soul in the 9th day of the month at evening. from even unto evening shall you celebrate your Sabbath. Verse 33. And the Lord spoke unto Moses, saying, verse 34, speak unto the children of Israel, saying, the 15th day of this month shall be the feast of tabernacles for 7 days unto the Lord. Verse 35, on the first day shall be an holy convocation. You shall do no servile work therein. Count, sir.
Yeah, so the one he just read, the 7 verses he just read now, jumped into the time that we're in at the very moment. We are in the Feast of Tabernacles, or it's also called the Feast of Booths. So a booth is like a tent, right? So one of the things that we used to do as Israel, when we was in charge and we was ruling things, we always wanted to remain humbled and not get too full of ourselves and big-headed. Like sometimes people get money and forget, you know that saying, you say, don't forget, you get rich and forget where you came from.
That's right.
Don't forget the people. And so one of the things that we used to do, as a people, to remind ourselves of where we came from, like for 7 days, the Feast of Tabernacle, we would sleep in booths, in tents, you know what I'm saying? Instead of sleeping in our big mansions and big castles that we had because we was ruling things, we would go and pitch a tent on our rooftops or in our backyards and sleep in those tents to remind us of where we came from, so we never want to go back there, and to keep us grounded and to make us appreciate what we have and never forget that. It could always, that's what it can be if we don't serve the Most High.
That's right.
Go back to that.
Right.
And so that's just kind of how our people always was. We always, never wanted to get too full of ourselves, too prideful. Then both will forget where you came from and forget the people that came from those places, who probably still in those places. Right. That's why in our law, you will hear a lot of the things like, even when we have harvest, we don't take all the harvest. We leave the edges. We leave all the borders all around for passerbyers or the homeless or the less fortunate, I should say. You know what I mean? That they can come past walk past our house and see that it's something left purposely for them. And that's just kind of the spirit that we have, even right now today, in our worst times. Where do you see the most homeless people begging at? Go ahead. In the streets, in the rich people neighborhoods or the poor people neighborhoods? In poor people's neighborhoods, because they know we have this thing called empathy. And we empathize with them when we understand. They don't go really and beg for in the rich people neighborhood, because the rich people are going to call the police and say, it's an ISO, I don't want them on my block. It irritates me. I don't like it. I don't like seeing them. It makes my property value go down. I don't like feeling bad when I come home. I like feeling happy when I come home. Right. And so I don't want to see them out there because it makes me sad on my way home. And I like my ride home to feel happy. And so they complain about it and it don't happen. Just like, when you see the tent cities down here in Minnesota, if you go over under the bridges and stuff, they be out there living under the bridges. And then they move them around. They come and build fences, a random fence, and put a random fence up instead of letting them have a little place where they feel safe and warm and can sleep. Right. Because the people don't want to see it. They don't want to have to know that this is how people are living. And so they move them around and make them go sleep in the alley somewhere. Right. So they can be out of sight, out of mind. All right? So that's something that we used to do. That I ain't gonna say used to, that's what we always do. This is one of the celebrations and the feast that we got to celebrate forever. Right. We have a feast to open it up. We go out there, you might, if you wanted to start a bonfire or something outside, put the tents around and do your thing, that's fine. But us right now in this captivity that we're in, we already live in booths. We living in 1-bedroom houses with 15 people. You know what I mean? We living with the rats and the roaches in the houses, living in studios with, like we ain't living, we not in our land, we ain't living great. We ain't living like that. So we basically living in tents already. Right. We living in poverty, we living in hell already. So what we do, we have an opening feast, We teach about it. We let our children know about it, what it means. And every day, you eat something in dedication to that day, to that time.
That's right.
That's right.
And that's what you do. You know how we do. We toast to the dead homies or pour out a drink. Right. But right now, we thank the Most High that we do have a place to live. But like I said, if you want to go out there in a tent, feel free to go out there in the tent. Maybe a tent might be better than where you staying at. Right. Some people sleeping in the backyard somewhere in the tent is better than living in the house with all them roaches and rats in there. Right.
Right.
So us being in this captivity that we in, living in this hell that we're in, we ain't at a time, but we do recognize and remember this day. Right. And remember this time because we practice the right. Like the scripture say, practice the righteous acts. That's right.
That's right.
Practice the thing so we can be prepared. So it'll be like second nature to us when we do get the kingdom of heaven back again on this earth. Right. We already be used to doing these things, and it won't be nothing for us to go get a booth, go grab a tent and pitch it up. We got a big, huge mini mansion, a mansion or something we living in. Hey, this week we sleeping in a tent in the back. We're gonna pitch tents. We're gonna set about, and we're gonna do it or on the roof or however we want to do it. And we look forward to that time where a tent would be worse than our dwelling place. That's right. Right now, a tent might be better than some of our dwelling places. I'm telling you. Right. You might have more space. You outside in the tent, you ain't got people sleeping on your head, somebody waking up with somebody feeding your mouth, because we so packed on top of each other trying to live. Right. And that's just what it is. The heat don't work, the air don't work, we live in some of the worst conditions. Water ain't good. Right. And so we're living in some of the worst conditions ever. So we don't physically have to go out and booze. Like I said, it might be better than your living situation, but that's what it's supposed to be. Go get a tent, which is similar, equivalent to a booth, and get out there and rock it out, for 7 days. You know what I mean? And you sleep out there, and live out there. That's your living quarters for the next 7 days. Right. All right, and but like I said, we look forward to those times to where the tent would be worse than our living places. But a lot of times, like I said, right now, a tent outside would be better than some of our living conditions. You know what I mean? So that's the piece of tabernacle. You got something? No, that's it. That was it? Okay. So that's that, man.
You want me to break out that bigger table for us?
So, as it, go ahead,
do you need the other table right now? Yeah. I got you. Go ahead. Go do your thing.
I was just say, so I'm going to read seven, but it's going to be some left over, so I'm just read everything. I'm going to finish it off. All right, so Leviticus chapter 23, verse 36. Shabbat, Yam, Karabwa, Asha, La Yahweh, Vayawam, Ha, Shayam, Makara, Kadash, Yahaya, Lakam, Waha, Karathim, Asha, La Yahweh, Azara, Hawa'a, Kol, Malakah, Abata, La'a, La'ashua. Verse 37. Allah, Malakah, Yahweh, Shar, Bakarafwa, Atham, Makarah, Ya, Kudash, La Karak, Kariyah, Shah, La Yahweh, Isla, Wa Manakah, Zabak, Wa Nasak, Yam, Dabar, Yawam, Wayawah, verse 38. Malabah, Shabbat, Yahweh, Wamalabah, Manawah, Yakam, Wamalabah, Nadab, Wah, Yakam, Ashar, Taqawah, La Yahweh, verse 39. Ak, Wakamah, Ashar, Yawam, La Kadash, Ashabai, Ayah, Wa Asakam, Ha, Tabawa'ah, Harakazah, Takagwa, Asaka, Yahweh, Shabbat, Yam, Vayawam, Hara Ashwan, Shabbathwan, Wahayawam, Hashabayam, Shabbathwan, verse 40. Wa Lakatwa, Lakatam, Come, Vayawam, Para Aswan, Parya, Aitzaza, Hadar, Kapat, Tamaryam, Wa Anak, Aitzaza, Iba, Wa Araka, Nicole, Wa Shemakata, Latanya, Yahweh, Ahoyakam, Shapaya, Yum Yum. Verse 41. Wa Kakum, Suat, Kavatham, Anfwa, Ka, La Yahweh, Shapaya, Yum Yum. Vas Shana, Kakwa, Avalam, Ladara, Yukam, Vakodash, Hashabaya Ya, Takagwa, Aqua, verse 22. Vashaka, the Shabwa, Shapaya, Yum Yum, Ka, Harzak, Vaya Sha'ala, Yeshavua, Vasaka, verse 43. Lama'ain, Yedaiwa I, Arab, Yukam, Tiyah, Vasakatwa, Awashabatia, Vanya, Yasha'ala, Va, Awaza'a, Ya, Otham, Marakisa, Matazariam, Anya, Yahweh, Ahawi, Yakam, last verse 44. Vayagabar, Masha, Ma'aiyas, Yahweh, Vanya, Yasha'a. So I read everything, all the way to verse 44.
Start with
It's going to be verse 36.
Leviticus chapter 23, verse 36. 7 days ye shall offer a burnt offering made by fire unto the Lord. On the 8th day ye shall be a holy convocation unto the Lord, and ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. It is a solemn assembly, and you shall do no servile work therein. And that's what this is right now. This is the 8th day of the closing. So ever since that first day we had all the way up until now, like I said, on the first day it should be, if we heard it, on the first day, 7 days. So 7 days. So 7 days, like I said, every day, like I said, like we do, we give an offering, you cook some food, you eat, and that is dedicated to the Most High for this time that we're in.
Right.
And then on the 8th day, it's a holy convocation.
That's right.
Okay. And we have, like we did today, we had a Sabbath service, and we make it, and we show that it's very intentional. You be very intentional about the things that you're doing.
Right.
The meal that you're preparing, the scriptures that you're reading, you make it very formal. That's what this whole thing was, the Sabbath service field tour to make this day holy. Okay?
That's right.
And that's what we did here. In verse 37, these are the feasts of the Lord, which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations, to offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord, a burnt offering, and a meat offering, and sacrifice and drink offerings. Everything upon is his day. So these are the days, like I said in the beginning, all these high holy days, everything we just read in Leviticus, that's what we should be really showing out for.
That's right.
Buying your best bottles like y'all do when you go to the club.
Right.
You spend all that money on your best bottles, your best outfit to go show out at the club. But these is the gatherings you should do. You do it for, you made football Sunday a religion, football Saturday a religion, college Saturday, you made it a religion. When really what your so-called religion, you know what I mean, or your custom and culture should be, was on these days is when you show out, you throw the biggest parties.
Right.
And you have a big convocation, you make it something glorious. Okay? These are those days. You do it for Christmas, you do it for Valentine's Day and Halloween, you get, Thanksgiving, you throw the biggest dinner. You do it for the days, for the pagan holidays, not for the days of the Lord.
Right.
Those things you do for all those pagan holidays, you need to switch them and change it up and do them for the days of the Lord.
Right.
To be in the right spirit. If you really say, you're a so-called Christian and you want to do what Jesus do and all of that. This is what Jesus did. He celebrated the high holy days, the holy convocation and things like that. All right. Verse 38. Beside the Sabbath of the Lord, and beside your gifts, and beside all your vows, and beside all your farewell offerings, which ye give unto the Lord, also in the 15th day of the 7th month, when ye have gathered in the fruit of the land, ye shall keep a feast unto the Lord 7 days. And on the first day shall be a Sabbath, and on the 8th day shall be a Sabbath. Okay? That's what this was. The first day and the 7th day, that's what I was talking about.
Right.
The first day, we had a big feast, made it a Sabbath. And on the last day, which is today, we made it another Sabbath. And ye shall, in verse 40, and ye shall take you on the first day the doles of the goodly trees, branches and palm trees, and the doles of the thick trees and the willows of the brook. And ye shall rejoice before the Lord your God 7 days. And ye shall keep it a feast unto the Lord 7 days in the year. And ye shall be, and it shall be a statute forever in your generations. It said forever in your generations.
That's right.
Forever, ever.
Right.
You're supposed to do this to Christ's return.
That's right.
All right. Ye shall celebrate it in the 7th month. Ye shall dwell in booths 7 days. All that are Israel, all that are who? Israelites.
That's right.
All that are Israelites born shall dwell in booths. This is for you. This is your culture, the so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native on your father's side. This is for you. This is your culture, your customs and traditions that you're supposed to celebrate.
Right.
And keep near and dear to your heart. All right? Ye shall dwell in booths 7 days. All that are Israelites born shall dwell in booths, that your generations may know that I made the children of Israel to dwell in booths when I brought them out of the land of Egypt. I am the Lord your God. The Lord wanted you to know, like, remember where you came from. Remember what you had to go through to get this great kingdom that you striving for, that you have, that you're going to get. Remember it and keep it. So you gotta, to know where you came from. It's very important to know what you came from and where you've been and remember it.
Right.
It gives you a sense of pride to, like, I never want to go back there. That's why a lot of them rich folks, they jump off a bridge and kill themselves when they get unalive themselves.
Right.
When they get to a certain level of money.
That's right.
Because they don't know what it's like to not have, to be without. You right? But you okay. They don't know what it's like to be without. So they unalive themselves when they go from 1 million to 100,000. They unalive themselves.
Right.
They don't know how they're gonna make it.
Right.
Okay. So that's why the Lord, wanted us to remember where we come from, what we've been through, what how to make us remember and be and honor and respect and cherish what we have.
Right.
And don't take it for granted. All right. Verse 44, and Moses declared unto the children of Israel, the feast of the Lord.
Right.
The children of Israel. Okay? These holy days, these holy convocations, these celebrate. This is for you, Black man, Hispanic man, Native.
Right.
This is your days. This is your culture, and we're giving it back to you. The Lord showed us the truth, so we're revealing it and we're giving it. Freely we got it, freely we giving it.
That's right.
But to get the rewards from it, it does cost something.
Right.
It costs you to repent and change your life and let go of your wicked ways and let that old person die so the real person who you are, who the Lord has called you to be, can live.
Right.
That's what it costs. It costs for your old man and your old woman to die in order for the man and the woman that the Lord called you to be to live. That's what it's cost you. It costs you a life. It costs sacrifice.
That's right. I was just saying that.
You have to make some sacrifices. You know what they say? You got to take. Well, they say you got to take a couple steps back to take 2 steps back to take a step forward.
Right.
Take 1 step back to take 2 steps forward.
Right.
And things like that. That's what that is. Anything worth having is worth working for.
That's right.
Anything worth having is worth working for. And it's not going to be easy. Because if it was easy, you wouldn't appreciate it.
Right.
That's why the Lord making us dwell in booths, so you can appreciate the things that you have.
Right.
Even the people that didn't have to suffer and go through as much hardship to get it, we want them to remember what we had. That's for them too. Like, they might not have went through it. You know, the kingdom of heaven comes. It's gonna be people who's born into the kingdom.
Right.
And we're gonna be living great. But they're
Right.
still gonna dwell in them booths to remember and remind them of this is what we had to suffer through to get this. So never forget how important it is to keep them laws, statutes, and commandments, because we can go back to something worse than that. All right. So with that, man, you know, yeah. So with that, we're gonna close it out, man. This is the Feast of Booths, the Feast of Tabernacles, man.
That's right.
This is the ISUPK out of 125th Harlem, New York, under Commander General Yohana, the home of the truth.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? If you want to get with us soon, we're gonna be in Cali, California. Yay. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be there at the end of this month. I believe it's October 26th.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Starting out, you know, that weekend of October 26th, man, or that week of October 26th, that whole time, man, we finna take Cali. It's gonna be a glorious event. You know what I'm saying? Cali was one of my first trips, you know, personally, when I came into the truth. That was one of the first cookouts I ever attended. One of the best decisions I ever made in my life, to go and experience that brotherhood and sisterhood down there was absolutely amazing. My Issachar brothers, man, treated me better than my own family, man. It's crazy. It was absolutely amazing and glorious. And Cali is just dope, man. You know what I'm saying? That good weather, the good beaches, that good food. You ain't gonna want to miss it, man. Then when we put the UPK on it, it's absolutely glorious.
That's right.
That's right.
We make Cali like something you never seen before. You ain't been to Cali until you've been to Cali with the UPK.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's that. But so man, with that, man, I'm gonna say shalom, Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shabbat Rakatah to all the brothers. Shalom, Yahweh Shemal, Atah Bashim, Yahweh Shat to all the sisters, man. That's good.